We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2 the count. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores has it, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hicks is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll get back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
batting fifth, the catcher, Kyle.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Meadows on second. Bryant at first. 2 out in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Now here it comes. In the air out to right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So in now for San Francisco, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 12.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Happ.
The second baseman, Ian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. One ball, 1 strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. So in now for Chicago, David Fletcher. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Into the box now, Yanni Chirinos, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
For the Giants, the left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Maikel Franco. First delivery to him on the way. Chirinos is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Meadows coming in on it. He gets there, but he missed it.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Digging in now, Abiatel Avellino, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Happ scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
The count 2-1.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Third inning, no score to this point. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Michael Wacha. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is there. One pitch, one out. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Into the box now, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting. Catcher.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batter.
Striding in, David Fletcher. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Bottom of the inning now. Now batting, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 44.
He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. In now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Franco.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yonny Chirinos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. 3-1.
3 balls.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Waka a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Ball and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Trevor Cahill, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Swung on but fouled off to the popped him up. Franco in foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Abiatel Avelino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. The pitch.
Count is 3-2.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Kyle.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Three and two now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The next Cub up, Justin Smoke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2.
Nope. 2-2 is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
No, he's in there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dominic Smith is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Dominic Smith.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Marisnick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding in, Danny Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 out, nobody on. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The batter, the left fielder, Nelson. Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Harlan.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yanni Chirinos. No hits to this point.
Leading off to the top.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hicks. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. In now, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, number 46.
Into the box now, Abiatel Avellino. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Alex Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And he's called out on a close play at third. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 13, David.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
So it was a strike. Out swinging. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 12, Sean Murphy.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Justin Moe.
Here comes the first pitch. Justin Smoke comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3. Thus far.
Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So stepping in, Michael Franco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. The 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. In the air out toward right field. Number 44 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Ready now, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 5, Albert Almora.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 offering. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Hicks is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Abiatel Avellino.
Number 46.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's low.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Trevor Gott takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 58, Trevor. Gott. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 15, Jason Castro.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One 1 to Jason Castro. Gott, a 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and a changeup. Hit down the line at first. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batter.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Renato Nunez is going to come in and pinch hit here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 39, Renato Nunez.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next to bat for the Giants, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Bryant in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Reyes Maranta takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 54.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Sean Murphy. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. High pop-up. Avellino is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. David Fletcher would be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnik is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. Michael Franco will be next. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Settling in now, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Wilmer.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Jalen Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 49, Jalen Davis.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Abiatel Avellino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But he will just bluff the go, not willing to risk it, and this game will continue at least one more batter. Aramis Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Giants, number 16.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Hit out towards second. First, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order, as this inning is. Now at the plate, Craig Kimbrell. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number.
The pitcher, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's fouled away. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So striding forward now, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1.
And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny.
In now, Danny Santana. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A winning run is at first base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. The second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Melvin Adone takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 72.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-2 is the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So digging in now, Sean Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Nelson.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped at third, right to Bryant. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Lifted in the air out to right. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, in that strike 1.
1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And now the Cubs pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Number 44 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. On to the bottom of the 14th. So in now for San Francisco, Melvin Adone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Nope.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Now batting, number 46.
So now to the plate, Abiatel Avelino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Aramis Garcia.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Rodriguez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. And the Giants will walk off winners. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Now batting, D. Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second.
So here's Adam Frazier.
Adam.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball one.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marisnick going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it one down. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Flores.
Pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson on the run. And no one will track it down. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Grounded to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And the throw is in time. Dyson is retired, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field, and he drops it.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box, Freddie Peralta. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The second baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air down the right field line. Dyson on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mlb The Show.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Cruz stands at second with no outs. That evens it up 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit well towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses.
The
Ball
count is
2.
2-1.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Peralta has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Abiatel Avelino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Kevin Gossman. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. From the stretch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it.
And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Striding in, Danny Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The first
pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
The count 0-2.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. In now, Aristides Aquino. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So now to the plate, Gerard Dyson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That's ball 3.
Tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The batter.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. None out, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The pitcher, Freddie Peralta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2-1.
2 balls,
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lifted down the line in left. Franco into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lifted in the air out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gordon has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2-1 the count. Now here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
3-2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Inside, ball 2.
Fastball just inside. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Abiatel Avellino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kevin Gossman.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman, Danny Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Bruce. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Byron Buxton.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 44 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Stepping in now, Freddie Peralta. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count still at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go D. Gordon. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Harleen Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Harlan Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Popped up. Franco has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is popped up. Flores shading to his right. 1 away.
Up next,
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Roberto Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 46.
In now, Abiatel Avellino.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Nope.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Oakland, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now here it comes.
Dyson.
sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. John Del Gustave enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 74, Yandel Gustave.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Oakland, number 9. Brandon
Pulled toward right
Bell.
center field. Marisnick on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
So now to the plate, Jake Marisnick.
Nope. Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for
Count
ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Roberto Perez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Abiatel Avellino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
1's the count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finished.